Hey.
Hey.
I said, that's what I said when I saw your uh, call notification appear instead of waiting for you to instead of waiting to answer it. Uh, all right, all right. Mm. Mm. And he's gone. Uh, here. Here. Uh-huh. And mute. Pause. Pop chat. Uh, uh. Here we go. When does this start? What do you mean, when does this start? There we go. What'd you do?
My computer blue screen.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I turned off my shit.
Does this happen frequently?
No, I
That's
turned
good.
off my Bluetooth speaker, and then everything froze, and then it crashed.
Huh. Interesting.
Let's try it again.
Alright. Oh, shall we start with the big old algorithm?
With the big one.
Yeah, the big one that does everything.
Yeah.
Uh,
Though technically, we don't even have to because we could construct an entire world out of spheres, and then test using that. Because I got the sphere stuff done, right? So,
uh-huh.
if you want.
I guess that's true. But
But I kind of
let's.
want to do.
Yeah, I want to do it like are we gonna do it general enough to extend to like cylinders and cones and whatever not?
Hell no.
No,
Hell no.
we're gonna do those separately.
Yeah.
But we could make a little thing that like next surface or I don't know.
Yeah, but I want. I want to have them be their own thing, so that way they can be like. Because there's easy ways to do it, right? Art
Okay,
cones. Art cones aren't that hard, are they? They're just.
maybe some conic section or something. Uh,
Oh, what's the closest point on a? It
uh,
just turns into a line. It just as like
is it a
a.
straight line?
It, hmm. No, the projection of a line onto a cone. That might that might be on a single
Oh,
plane. I
oh,
don't
oh,
know.
oh, oh. Distance? A distance function?
Do you have a better algorithm?
Uh, uh, there's a thing in Mathematica. Region distance. Oh! Region nearest. Oh! Gives a point in the region that is nearest to the point P. My lad. Okay. Region nearest cone. Uh, Appreciate cones are defined the same way as other bananas. Yep. Okay. Cone XYZ. Isn't that fascinating? Would you look at that? Should I wonder if it can do like ultra general. X E Y A Z B X B Y B Z R XD. It's really big.
Oh my god. Let me see.
It just says 1. Well, uh, huh. Um, I am guessing this one is, yeah, this one, this one has to be the one that goes along the surface. It's the biggest. All right. Such that XYZ goes to OXOYO Z. I have to remember I'm Canadian. T times DX DY DZ.
Zed.
What's your problem? Does it work? No. No, you don't like that? What's the problem? Does it... Hello? No? You don't like it? Oh. Oopsie doo. Alright, there we go. Not there we go. I don't want to do it component-wise. Can we, like, make this work, please? Oh, okay, fine, I'll do it. Component-wise, x goes to OX plus T times DX. Y goes to OY plus T times DY. Z goes to plus T times DZ. Sure. Parametric plot. Whoa. Is that seriously? That's taking that long? Oh, it's just frozen. Gotcha. Oh dear. Oh. When you think you're fist, but you're not. Oh. Mathematica, hello. Oh goodness. But yeah, Mathematica has cones, so we can like use it to get the formulas.
Cool, yo, but isn't it like not that hard?
I mean, it's easier. It's less thinking. Be all you can be. Be brainless.
Yeah.
I stayed up all night and I have a vague understanding of quaternions.
Wait, what?
That's what a guy says in my chat.
Oh, you're streaming right now.
Yeah. So we got the valid parts. That's pretty awesome. That we got that. Uh,
And so we can do it functionally instead of.
I'll write the big stuff. You write the little stuff, I guess. Big stuff is in like the thing that controls everything. I'll start going on that, I guess. All right.
Wait, what am I?
I don't know. What are you doing? Okay. It's gonna be like best T or something. So we got a best T equals that. Best point, best normal push plane. Okay. For I equals 1, number valid parts do uh local T point normal equals find collision part and should I just pass the collider?
Let me watch your stream. How do I find your stream again? There we go. Let me watch your stream. I'm muted. Got it. Got it. Find collision. Okay.
So it's a function that calls you all the other functions. And then, but we could
Sure you
also.
want to pass collider? Are you sure you don't want to pass the components individually?
That's what I was asking.
Ooh, it's raining.
Because like, there's position, velocity, acceleration, height, radius. There's a lot to pass, so it's all in the package. Do you?
So I see. I have a question that I just forgot. So we have. Are we gonna? How are we gonna? Are we gonna store the currently colliding surfaces?
Would that make sense? I think I did that on my I do that on my thing. I'd store the currently colliding parts.
Yeah, we should do that, and then have some way of determining if the collider has stopped touching the part or surface. Maybe we should just do it.
My mine was not very good at determining when it stopped colliding with the surface. It just basically when it got out of range of the region, it would delete it. No, I think it used the distance. Or out of the region, of course.
We could define a region, right? So we have some point on the sphere that touches the surface, right? It'll be the point which is
mine had a double double bounce. Like I had to make a debounce in it because of it was when you jump, you touch the ground for 2 frames. So that was bad. So make this better.
Right. I think I don't know if we're going in the right direction right now. So, we really kind of think at this algorithm, right?
Find glue. So I got a little comment here. Small check to speed things up.
Maybe. So like. So. See, I don't really have an idea for how to do the algorithm part. I just kind of know the math part for getting the closest point on an object to a line, and I know how to solve it out of a bunch of planes, but I don't really know how we should handle like currently touching stuff. I think we should kind of think about that. Because otherwise we get like errors and shit.
Yeah, velocity is an indicator.
So I was thinking, here's kind of what I was thinking, right? So we store so if the sphere is touching a plane or a face, not an edge and not a vertex. If it's touching a plane, then we store that information, right? Because we know that as long as the sphere is on that surface, the plane's not going to change, right? But if it's on a vertex or if it's on an edge, we know that it might, that it's almost definitely going to change. Okay, so and then what? And then we store that, and we store the planes which cut off that face, right?
Okay.
And
what if it's a cylinder?
And then see, I don't know. I don't really know how to do a cylinder.
Oh, we can just do a radius from a
we
point.
could just do a radius with a normal at a point. So okay, and then if the point on the sphere, which is touching the plane, leaves the boundaries that are set up, then it removes the current touching plane from that. Or if the I guess either the velocity or the acceleration ever goes away from the plane, then we remove the plane.
By how much?
Greater than 0.
That's but like, what if you're walking up a slope and it's like going back and forth between 0 and above 0 and
So
below
maybe
0?
if maybe there's like, okay, so the velocity is currently about 0, but the acceleration on the other hand is definitely less than 0, right? So
well, let's just do an error range, so like 1 to -8 or something.
yeah, I don't really know, right? So I mean, like, I mean, the reason why I mean, okay, so if you're being forced into something, maybe velocity doesn't matter. Maybe what really matters is if you're being forced into it or not, or maybe velocity does matter. Yeah. So both velocity and the current acceleration, the current force on the thing matters. And of course, if we change the position or change the velocity, then we have to reset all the current touching planes.
Oh?
I mean, if we change it from the outside, right, we can't make any assumptions. Or maybe we can. We just have to, if we change velocity from the outside, if we set the velocity of the thing, then we need to reevaluate which planes are currently.
So should the collider have a meta table? I
Why
can do
would we
that.
need a meta table?
Well, if we change it from the outside, we can just like do v equals.
Yeah, that would be a meta table.
So do you want that, or
I
do
was
you want a
thinking
getter
about
and
having
setters?
getters and setters. I was thinking about doing getters and setters for everything, which would be a meta table in meta table form, right? So I mean, you just do dot v equals dot p equals.
Okay, I can do that. Uh,
But like, don't do it yet because we don't. Right? It's just a waste of time. But see, I don't really know. This is the part that's kept me from making this thing, is this part of it that we're working on right now, right? Because I want it to be able to walk down and upstairs, specifically
oh,
downstairs.
specifically downstairs.
Yeah. Well, because making it walk upstairs is easy. You just push the thing up. Walking down the stairs is a little harder because you have to detect if there's stairs that are going down.
Huh. Should I set the C time before? Yeah, I think I'll set the C time before I do the collision. C time equals best T,
I don't know.
and then we need a part. Time part point normal or what? Oh, I already have the part. No, we don't need it. It doesn't need to return it. Let's do it per part. Oh. Wait. What if there's a really fast moving part and it's moving towards the collider?
Do we just want to assume static geometry, or
I do.
I do too? All in favor of assuming static geometry, say aye.
I.
Aye. All right.
Well, let's aim for 30% completion today. What is percentage anyway? What even is percentage? Okay, collider.hit. Best port. And then it returns a value. If collider.hit, if it's true, then basically continue the loop. But Lua doesn't have a continue.
Make a big if statement containing everything. Woo.
I guess that works.
So if not collider dot hit.
Yeah. So where does touching surfaces fit into all this, do you think?
I don't know.
So they're currently touching surfaces and surfaces that will be collided with are completely different, obviously. So we could even like I think it goes like completely above it, because like it changes the position, velocity, and acceleration, or it
Yeah.
changes the
Well,
acceleration, namely.
it does change the acceleration, and it changes the velocity too.
Yeah.
It constrains the velocity to it. So,
Is Telehop broke on Surf? Not that I know of. How was your beard taste? Uh,
oh, you do that too.
yeah. Friend me on Roblox. Quaternunes. Notice me quad. I do not love you anymore. It don't works for me. Turn auto restart off. Well, I wrote some code. It's a good day so far.
Good shit.
So if the collider.hit is true, then it will change. Then it will restart the loop because it changed the position or velocity or something. So that means this needs to be inside, right? That's what needs to
I
redo
have a
this.
question about the while C time is less than S time, right? So, and then we're doing uh, what is so on line 370 you have local T, comma point, comma normal equals find collision part, comma collider. What is T?
Time of collision.
Hmm. What if it's in the past?
It'll
Actually, never
be
mind. Oh, I see. C time less than T, and T is less than best T. Okay, so oh shit. Are we approximating that?
Are we
Or
approximating what?
are we, find collision? Are we approximating T, or are we getting exact
We're
T?
getting the exact T.
Really, we're gonna do parabolic pill casting?
I mean, the I guess uh, uh I would like to, but I don't think we will.
Dude, that's all Cortex.
Is there a problem? I mean,
It's slow.
if it was Quintix or higher, it'd be a problem. But
But Cortex are slow, dude.
I'm not seeing any problems.
Oh god. Um.
Like the fact that we have this thing that reduces the parts. I guess that actually increases it, but you know, whatever. If imagine if these were sorted or something, that'd be great. Except it would take more time to sort it than to do the entire thing or something. Or what it? Do you think sorting the parts would be a good idea under any circumstance?
I think we shouldn't. I think sorting it would be would take. I don't know. I think we should not do parabolic pill casting.
XD.
If we're gonna do anything, we're gonna do linear pill casting.
Yeah, that's fine. Approximate T, like along these kinds of time scales, relative to the gravity, it's very small. So
Also, we can approximate T by getting the closest point on the geometry to the collider, and then just uh, dividing by the dot product of the normal with the velocity.
what if? Hear me out. What if we do uh, linear stuff to find out what it hits, and then parabolic stuff to get the exact time?
Okay, I don't know how to do the parabolic algorithm though.
That's just an idea. We'll leave it for later. And we'll make this whole thing without parabolic, and then I'll extend it to parabolic if I really, 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 really want to.
If you can figure it out.
XD.
How? See, I don't even know how I do the regular the linear pill casting. Kinda like I kinda get it. Right? You'd have to project the entire. Or you have to project. You have to get the closest point on the thing as it's moving. Right. So that. Hmm.
Did you guys go to church today? No. Is
No.
it Sunday? It is
What's
Sunday. Look at that.
Wait, is today Sunday? Shit. Just kidding.
Stuart's going to church.
Really?
Yeah, his mom makes him go to church.
That's funny.
Oh.
Um. Yeah, see, I guess I just don't really know how to proceed here.
Uh. Oh, I know. If best part, if there is a collision, then it does this. Otherwise, else. Uh. Oh. So yeah, we remove uh parts that are already colliding from the collider table. Remove parts that are already colliding. This is only for detecting new parts to collide with. I want to collide with everybody! Yeah!
We also need to have a discrete solver as well, in case a part teleports into you. Like a door, you're opening a door, right?
And it teleports into you. What the hell?
Yeah, because you're opening a door, right? So it's teleporting 60 times a second, right? So, I mean, it's going to teleport into you. Right? You know what I'm talking about?
Like, as it's turning, or it's just gonna go beep like a Minecraft door.
As it's turning.
I mean,
You
that
should be
shouldn't be
able to.
too hard, should it? So where's
No, it's
that?
not. We just need to have a discrete solver as well. I don't know where it should be, though, but it should detect if the thing is inside of a.
I mean, remove parts that are already colliding. We could put that in the.
Yeah, I'm kind of. See, I don't even know. I don't think we should be doing. I think we should be solving it discretely.
What do you mean by that?
So we're currently not doing that, right? We're currently solving it so that it's exact. But I think we should be iterating the thing and then solving it out of whatever it gets into. Like how the current solver works, except redo it so that it's better.
Oh, so it's not finding. So it's not.
The first collision and then the second one and the third one. Yeah, I don't know if we should do that. I if you want to do it, you're gonna have to do it basically because I don't really know how I do it.
Well, okay, so it's like both systems in one. You have the thing that does the currently touching parts, and then you have the thing that does the parts that are coming up.
Yeah, but how would you get the t value there? How would you write find collision part collider? What's the algorithm for that?
It just whatever the type of part is, it's the pillcaster. This is the pillcaster.
Yeah, I know. How do you write the pillcaster?
I thought we were
What's
writing a
the algorithm?
pillcaster.
No, we were writing a something that can either be a sphere caster or a find the closest point to the pill.
Well, it doesn't have to be
Yeah, yeah,
part. It can be like our pre-done table of thingamabobs, but like
yeah, but I don't know how to write a pill caster. Do you know how to write a pill caster?
I came into this thinking that you did.
No,
Doesn't have to
no,
be
I know
for a
how to write a
parabola.
sphere caster.
Yeah, but you can
No, I don't
extend
know how
it.
to write a pill
You
caster.
can extend it to the pillcaster, can't you? By moving the upside down surfaces.
What?
Didn't you say if the dot product with h is less than 0,
No, 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 no,
normal?
no, no. That's for solving stuff out of the stuff. Yeah, I have no idea how to write a pill caster. Well, I do have an idea how to write a pill caster, but I don't know if it works. Actually, I think I have a pretty good idea of how to write one, but I don't really know if it works.
Mm, you failed me.
Fuck. Um, so, but I kind of like I have an idea, right? We'll just have to continuously get the closest point on a like we'll have to have three different things. Oh God, we're gonna have to have one, two, 9 different cases for it. If the if the lower
I mean, you just
vertex,
don't you just do a sphere caster and then just move the surfaces? That wouldn't that work?
why would that work?
Yeah, I think it would work.
Would
Uh,
it?
mm. I asked you like what if the part is standing on its corner and then the pill comes and hits the
Did
edge.
you? Is that what you meant when you asked that? Because I
Yeah,
didn't know that that was what you meant.
yeah. I was asking like if it's a pill caster, can it cast onto the edge of it? Oh,
Hello, Tui.
creative disagreement. Well, I certainly spread out my comments.
Yeah, I only know how to get the closest point on a mesh to a line segment. That's what I know how to do.
What's that?
I know how to get the closest point on a on a convex mesh to a line segment. That's what I know how to do. I know how to do that efficiently.
Including the. Oh well, that's. I mean, you can turn that into a pill. So
Yeah, a line segment is it's the center of a pill. That's how a pill works. So I know
yeah.
how to get the closest point. So it's literally the get the closest point on a thing to a point, right? That function, except it's extended to a pill. So get the closest point on a thing to a line segment.
Well,
I managed
if
to
we don't have a caster, then this wouldn't really be an upgrade for me
it would be a huge upgrade.
because I want the exact time of collision. That's what I want.
Hmm.
Right.
We can figure out an algorithm for it. So like, well, the closest point on a mesh, on a convex plane mesh to a line will always be either on its vertices or edges, right?
The closest point, what?
The closest point on a, I'm going to stop calling it convex plane mesh. I'm going to call it a mesh. Okay, the closest point on a mesh to a line will always be on the mesh's edges and vertices, right? So we don't have to worry about plane case. God damn it, we'll have to write
Ooh,
a
to a line segment
a,
is always on the edges or vertices?
the closest point on, or the closest point on a mesh to a line segment, or to a line, not a line segment,
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
will be on its edges and vertices. Okay, so that makes it kind of easy for that. And then we can just kind of see whenever that kind of goes out of bounds, whenever the closest point goes out of the bounds of the segment, then we can constrain it to the points on the end of the segment and continue the thing.
Yeah. uh, ah, ah.
What do you think? You want to go for it, Reese?
Uh, I want a Pillcaster because
Yeah. Do
that's
you want to go
basically
for a Pillcaster?
that's what I came for.
Well, you really misinterpreted what I was saying. I don't think I ever said Pillcaster.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
We can do the
well,
sphere thing, the sphere caster, but then that's not what I'm looking for because then it's a sphere instead of a pill. The sphere cast would be easy.
mm, but you can't extend that to a pill.
When did I say that you couldn't? I just told you an algorithm to extend it to a pill.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going.
Why didn't you say that earlier?
Because
You weren't listening.
yeah, I was reading my chat and writing code. Oh,
Here I am telling you how to do the thing you want to, and you're not listening. Jeez, Reese.
oh. All right. So where do we store the parts that are already colliding? What do we store it in the
I don't
collider
know.
table?
I don't know. I'm more concerned about that algorithm now because that's kind of what we're relying on, right? Oh, and we're gonna have to write a sphere caster as well because if the pill is moving in a direction parallel to its h, um, it means that yeah, I'll have to do a sphere cast because it'll be like dividing by zero and stuff.
Oh. Um.
Also, I feel like maybe not. Yeah, if you want to do a parabolic pillcaster, you figure out how to do that.
Oh. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. Uh. So. Oh. Oh. Mm. Uh. So. Huh. Where's the list of parts that are colliding? Is
I
it?
wouldn't store them. I would store them more probably as their.
But
I'd store them as their.
we need both because we need to
Yeah, we need
remove them.
both because if the part moves.
Well, you could have little changed stuff for moving parts, but um or you could have like stuff. I don't know.
Well, I thought you just wanted the capsule because it was, that when your head wouldn't go through stuff.
No, that doesn't matter to me. Miscommunication.
Yeah, we were
Colliding.
two totally different pages here.
Do you not want to do pill casting?
It's just it's I don't know how to do it. I kind of maybe I do, but I'm not sure if my idea will work. I came up with it like 5 minutes ago, right? So I don't know if it will.
uh,
And it feels like it'll be super holy, you know.
um.
Huh. Huh.
We also
Yeah,
need.
see, we could do. See, we could do the sphere casting thing pretty easily for you, but then it totally kills the purpose of it doing it for me, right? Then I have no reason to do it.
But I would like the pill too.
Because I really just need the pill. People aren't going to be moving fast for me. And if they are, I can just approximate recasts and stuff, and it'll be fine enough. But for you, you need stuff because people go fast.
Mm-hmm. People go through walls, and if I have the cast, then they won't go through walls. Colliding. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Okay, so another thing that needs to happen is the hit event needs to fire when you pass through a can collide false part.
Man, I'm just still on this pill casting algorithm. God.
I'll work on that then. Okay. That'll do it.
What if what if I still kind of don't really see if a part teleports to be inside of you? How do you do that? How do you deal with that?
Panic. Teleport to random location. Teleports to the finish zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, when a part goes inside you, immediately teleports to the finish zone no matter what.
Best time. Best time. Or it's just surf turns into a bunch of people trying to get stuck inside of stuff so that way they get teleported randomly. And then eventually at some point somebody gets teleported into the random or into the finish zone.
Uh,
Like I've made the joke about an AI doing surf, right?
oh
Or
yeah.
like yeah, it'll jump around and then it'll jump into like a corner and then use glitch to be teleported to the finish. Yeah.
Uh, oh, right. So I can't just do this. This is completely wrong. And what we need to do proper collision, including surfaces already touching. But I can do this. Closest point on capsule, like the I was just working on the partial step logic here. Why are you typing? Do you mean closest point on convex plane mesh to capsule? XD.
Hello, Alex. Oh, oh, I wasn't streaming. But Reese is.
Yeah.
Turns out we had totally different ideas of what we were doing. In order to satisfy both of what we want, it's going to make it like 3 times harder.
Is it?
Sounds about right, doesn't it? Oh.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, you went offline for like a little bit.
I did?
Yeah.
What do you mean offline? Like,
Your stream said, "Well, turn your hands offline" or whatever.
huh? Oh, it says there's some dropped frames. I don't know what that's about.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not what we're talking about at all.
Ooh, ooh. 500 line function.
Probably. Well, probably more like 350 or so. Well, because first we need to get we'd first need to get the closest point on a mesh to the point, and then we'd have to have a thing that crawls along the surface, right? So that's like a bunch of different cases. So we need a way to go up one level and down a level, or up one level and up one level and down one level and down one level, right? For plane
Hey.
to edge, or face to edge to vertex, right? And from vertex to edge to face. And we need to have cases for all those, and then we need to have checks for all those and all the math and whatnot. So, yeah, it'd be like 350 lines or something. And then this function that we're looking at doing, we'll have to do that, all of that, and it'll have to then propagate the thing throughout other stuff. It's going to be a bit.
What if we do closest point on sheet or on plane to comics plane mesh?
Won't work.
Why not?
Because so you're thinking that we're doing a sheet like
Like
one
as
of
it
the
moves
sides,
along?
right? Because one of the sides will be the segment, and then you're moving along in a line, right? Well, it's not going to work because that's not what you need.
Yeah.
You don't need the closest point. You need the point at which the
Good
thing gets a
point.
certain distance away.
Yeah.
So. Um. Wait, does it always put your specs as the thing? As
I
the.
just have it as default there. But
Hmm.
yeah, in the whatever shadow play it does.
Hmm.
Hmm.
This incredible animation shows how deep the ocean really is.
What?
I
Makes
don't know. It looks
sense.
kind of cool.
Hello, Quaddy. Hmm. Oh, okay. So there's no currently colliding list for like two spheres then. So how shouldn't we store like the part that it's currently playing and have a reference to it in the
Well, it could be hitting up to 3 parts, right?
yeah.
And what if you like go into a corner, like a acute corner, so all the angles are acute. They're a cute corner. A cute corner. What was that video? That was funny.
The acute triangle.
Cute triangle. And a cute triangle. A cute triangle. I forget how that went. That's funny. But yeah,
Found
so
it.
the thing, yeah. So yes.
The acute triangle. Ah, 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 the acute triangle.
Test the script to see what
Shaggy.
happens. Nothing will happen if the script runs.
Yeah, I won't even do anything.
Yeah.
It's 400 lines of nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
All right, new document. Let's do this.
Um.
Oh my god. I'm gonna downvote this.
I don't want to do it. Currently calling. Got the part. Yeah. Okay. Uh, surfaces. So, alright, so it should not be on the there if it's already colliding. So, uh, colliding, colliding, +1 equals part. I don't know. Oh, is plane could be the plane index. Bzz, so you don't want to use CPM. You want to just mesh.
I can't ever remember it to say it, but it's okay to code it, I guess. I don't care. God damn it.
Ho ha ho ha ho ha ho ha. Play this in math class next year. Oh, I see.
Oh.
Um. And what do we do if there's 4 surfaces that it wants to touch?
Forget one of them.
Oh, lad, there can actually be 4 surfaces on the Pillcaster. If one comes down from above and then starts to crush it, and it's already sitting in 3.
I'm just thinking it's 3 o'clock, so
Yeah, same is true for a sphere though.
still I think
Yeah.
So we just teleport it, I guess. I don't know. Just forget one of the surfaces and just let it vibrate or something. I don't know.
What if we do some sort of fancy?
Minimize the square distance below each plane.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good idea. And it can just reduce to a sphere. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we were both thinking the same shit.
Oh,
Ugh.
good stuff.
Damn it. God damn it, Reese. God damn it, I thought you wanted capsules.
No, I want casting.
God damn it. Reese. God damn it. God damn.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Part CPM cache? I don't know. CPM.
Damn. It's so much to write, and I don't know if it's even gonna work.
How do
Oh
I?
yeah, you go work on it. Do it for us.
I'm going to work on a PLCast function, a lad.
Yeah, do it for us. Like, you know what we mean when we say pillcast function, right? I mean, as a pill is moving through the air, what is the time at which it collides with some object? Yeah. So give us a time.
And the point of collision. And the normal.
Yeah, and the point
oh
of collision, and then
snat. F dot normal XD. I forgot about this. H that's normal less than 0, then P equals P minus H XD. Okay.
damn There aren't any capsules in Roblox, so we can make a capsule in Roblox.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is what I have it returning here. I have it returning the time of collision, the point of collision, the normal at the collision point, and the index of the plane on the mesh which was hit, or nil if it's a sphere or something. So it'll do like 1 or 2 if it's like a cylinder, top or bottom.
Oh my god. I say we approximate cylinders with planes.
I say we don't.
Oh god.
I say big boy cylinders.
Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if it, because we just won't store parts that aren't where we aren't touching their a face, right? If we're touching a vertex or edge or curved surface, we don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm. But the problem with that is, what if you have 2 cylinders that are like
Parallel and you're reading on them, yeah.
So what if you, instead of storing the surface, you store the part and then you generate the push plane or whatever for each frame?
How do you tell when you leave it?
When the velocity is away from the push plane, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
It would have to be position-wise, position-based. If it's too far away, and if the velocity and if the acceleration.
Huh? Aye, 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 aye. How do I tell if the plane shares an edge with the other plane on the mesh?
If it has a vertex, so you just get all the vertices.
Are we gonna store that? Isn't that like a power of 4 function or something?
No, you can I think it's like a squared function, which isn't bad at all.
So we're not gonna store it?
No, we're gonna store it, I guess, to make it fast. I don't know. I'm feeling like quitting now.
I'm ready to go.
I'll probably just do this on my own later. And then I can have the superior stuff to your stuff.
What did you just say?
Yeah, if I do it on my own, then I'll have better stuff than your stuff.
Mm-hmm. Than what I've written here in the step function?
No, not than this, but then your current beef-up stuff.
Okay. You best be not redoing my step function. I worked hard on this. Took me 1 hour. Hi. Uh. La 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 la. Oh, up here. Uh, somewhere up here. Oh, how about right here?
God damn. 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 Hey, Alex.
Oh. Eh. Oh, that's right. Is it faster to get the length of a list or to index it? Because we could store the index in the
Index it.
list.
Are you still working on this?
Yeah, I'm writing little 80 bits of code and making comments and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I'm working on the handler that handles the big math swaths. So, and like you can imagine just numbers flying around.
Yeah. Did you really think? Did you really think that I was talking about doing a pill caster?
Well, I guess I just imposed my own ideals.
Do you really think that? Because I never got that from you.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. The whole time. Every time we talked about it.
Oh, we can do it,
Well, then let's
but I
do
don't
it.
want. But I
Maybe
don't want
later
to do
then.
it. God damn it! Ugh, fuck.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just
I see how to do it, but I don't want to program it.
do it later.
Because see, the general case, oh yeah, that works just fine. But then you gotta check for holes and you divisions by zero, and then it's just, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And also, there are different ways to do it, right? So, so which one do I do?
The fast way.
But which way is the fast one? I can't tell.
Alright, so I'm gonna have the colliding surfaces organized by part.
Okay. I was thinking that you do the index would be the part,
Yeah.
and then
That's what I have.
cool.
So I got colliding parts and colliding surfaces. Great. And that means that the fine parts in region 3 will ignore the parts that are already colliding. And it'll remove parts that are no longer colliding right before it looks for parts. Hex D. Oh, lad. Ooh. When I don't know how to write something, I just write it with underscores in all caps. Write a whole placeholder thing like is adjacent plane.
Save. Oh, there. Just click on
Roblox
picture.
gave me a warning because I wrote about old Roblox.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, damn it. I'll be right back.
Spell anal and anus backwards. Why? 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 Restart. Great. Great. So that's a wow. That's a. Oh, wow. So I could do the physics at like 10 FPS and it would. Nah. Because like you have to turn and stuff, so. You're smart, I'm dumb. Look, both we have something different. Wow, I really messed up that sentence. Oh, well. Okay, well, I'm not sure how much more I can write for this. I have lots of comments. This is way more comments than I ever do usually. Do you have a date for when the new maps will be released? No, because I don't know when my server guy will do the server stuff. But that's basically when it will happen. I'm just working on random stuff now because I don't know when he's going to work on it.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
You don't have to do it now. It's not a huge deal.
It's not a huge deal.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna do it.
Well, you gotta do it.
Well, you gotta do it.
We'll start again tomorrow.
We'll start again tomorrow
and see how it goes. But like,
see how it goes.
we
But
don't have to
like,
quit now. We can do like side functions and stuff.
Side functions and stuff.
Oh my fucking god. Here, Reese, you should come up with an algorithm to do it as well. I bet it'll be the same one. Actually, yeah, it'll be the same one. Either that, or you'll have a faster variant that'll do less.
But I
But
don't want to do that.
Don't want to do what? Don't want to do what I just did?
Yeah.
Took me like 3 minutes to come up with an algorithm to work. Come on, I know you believe in you, Reese.
I don't think the exact same way. But that's the good part, isn't it?
What? What good part?
That we don't think the exact same way, so there's a chance that I would come up with something different. You have huge echo right now, by the way.
You came up with the best way to do it. So, I mean, I can explain it to you.
The echo.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make it so we use caps lock in game? No, caps lock is stupid.
Where you can't use caps lock?
Yeah, I didn't code it in. Is that bad?
Wow, dude. You need caps lock.
What? I never use caps lock ever. It's always an annoyance when I hit it. I usually disable it on my keyboard.
What if you're coding it in BASIC? What if you're programming in BASIC? Then what? I bet that's why that's there, is for the old programming languages.
Yeah, what if you're coding in BASIC in my chat?
Hey, that's funny. Good point. Well, you should add a BASIC compiler in your chat, please. So that way people can make basic programs.
Then I would have to add the caps lock.
Yeah. Why am I making such a big deal out of this? Why do I have this intense urge to not work on it? Why can't I just tell myself to tell my stupid feelings to fuck off and then program it?
Because you're a human.
Is that really it? Is it just that I'm human?
It's the brain limitation.
God damn it, why can't I just... Like, because what am I going to do otherwise? What am I going to do that's more productive than this? I guess math homework. Though technically it's not more productive, because I can use this in a game to make like millions of dollars, so like pretty clearly it's more productive. This is the better thing to do. god, and then there's more problems too. Oh, there's so many fucking holes. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay, Reese.
Yeah.
What if I just make the general solver? And then if there's a hole, I just vibrate it a little bit. I vibrate the part a little bit. Yeah, what if I just move it a little bit and then attempt to resolve it until it works?
Just make the general thing and then be like, oh wow, I think of all these holes. So just make it. Make the general one and then make the other parts later. If they're required.
Hey, Trey, I kind of want to leave a little bit soon, but I can leave ahead of the rest of you.
What do you mean, you guys?
Well, like you and Alex.
Hmm.
Alex even goes. But my mom wants us to pick up food again from the same place we did last time.
Same place?
Yeah, she liked the food.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So I was thinking I take Thomas or something and we go later if you're immersed in the work.
Yeah, you take Thomas. Honestly, Reese and I had completely different ideas of what we were doing. Yeah, so I thought we were doing one thing. I thought we were doing the same old algorithm, except instead of a sphere, we do a pill, right, like a capsule. And he thought that we were doing a, like what he wants is, like he doesn't care about the pill. He just wants to have the sphere, except solve it continuously. So instead of changing the sphere position such that it's inside of a wall and then solving it out if it is inside of a wall, it does it continuously until it hits, right? Okay. Which either of those I can do with my current knowledge.
As long as you know and fixate on.
But you must make new knowledge.
Right, so with my current knowledge, I can do either one of those. But
What if you did?
We have to compromise.
In order to do both,
It's really compromise if it's like added.
okay, I guess it's not compromising, it's adding, but it's
Doing both.
It's new stuff. It's doing both, and it takes way harder stuff.
What was that speech you regaled to me about pushing my boundaries, expanding my knowledge?
Yeah, well, I know how to do it.
All those fire power?
I already know how to do it. I just don't want to program it.
Well, how long did it take to program?
Week, 2 weeks, and it might not even work.
Oh, well, that sounds about like some of your other projects.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you've worked for weeks on things that work pretty damn well, and you've worked weeks on... What could you possibly lose? In the best case scenario, you gain something that no one else has, and that kicks the ass of any other current food solver out there.
Yeah, but if I lose, I could have been spending my time watching YouTube videos the whole time.
Yeah, I should get to drawing, but I should also get to going to the house so that I can solve my mother's parents' dinner problem, because apparently she can't be bothered to do it herself.
Alright, well, I'll go there for myself.
Sounds like a fun place.
She's my gateway to Game of Thrones episodes.
Yeah, did you hear what Reese said?
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun place.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off.
I'll just get my own food from there
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah.
later. When does this start
As
again?
long as dinner plans are just solved for all of us, not necessarily by any one of us, it's just... Anyway,
8 o'clock is when it starts, right?
well, that is when the episode starts, but my mom will want to watch at 7. So.
Alright. Encouragement. Encouragement.
ENCOU.
RAGEMENT.
I
Encouragement.
can't understand your accent, sir.
I can't understand your accent.
How long have we been live? 1 hour and 49 minutes.
I can't understand your accent.
I can't understand your accent.
I heard you will delete all times on surf. Is that true?
Is that true?
Hell yeah.
No,
No,
but effectively that's what
that's
it's gonna look like.
that's what it's gonna look like.
It would take months to delete all the times.
So
Yeah, it's just
You'd
because
have
I'm
to be
using a
like,
new
"Hey."
database.
a new database.
Hey, everybody who has ever played B-Hop, would you mind coming on here so I can delete your time? Know
Yeah.
who you are and access your stuff so I can delete your time. Man, you'd have to go through like all Roblox users.
I mean, I do have a data
have
store
a
full of
data store
usernames.
full of usernames.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It crashes the game when I try and load it.
Game when I try and load it.
That shouldn't happen.
But it does.
But it does.
Phantom Forces would have like a list with millions of people, millions of player names.
How do you not have
How do you not
usernames?
have
Do you not
usernames?
store everything
Do you
by
not
user
store everything
ID?
by user ID?
We do store everything by user ID.
How do you get usernames?
How do you
then?
get usernames then?
From a built-in Roblox function.
Is it the sneaky
Is it
one, or
the
is it a good
sneaky
one
one,
that
or is it a
you,
good
that
one
can
that
do like
that
lists
can
of user
do, like,
IDs?
lists of user IDs?
It's just the built-in one. Get user ID from name. Get name from user ID.
What?
What?
That's a thing.
I was using a sneaky
I was using a
thing.
sneaky thing.
Yeah, like you're doing some HTTP service stuff, right?
No, I was doing like
No,
get
I was doing,
user
like,
sets and
user
then
sets and then
get the
Ah.
username from
get the
the
username
sets.
from the sets.
Cool.
There's a function. Okay, that's
That's it.
All right, put the money in the bag. Put it in.
You're facing the wrong way, sir.
All right, give me the money.
Will that be from your savings or your checking account, sir?
Saving.
May I please see some identification?
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. Sir, you're showing a balance of $0 and 0 cents for both of your accounts.
Oh,
Next.
Good old SpongeBob.
Indeed.
Indeed.
So are we gonna quit for today?
So we're gonna quit for today.
I want to quit for today.
That's totally fine. I was pretty exhausted yesterday after 3 hours or whatever. It's getting hot again, so
Maybe I'll program it next year.
yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
I
whatever.
don't know.
sure, whatever.
I just want it to be reliable, and I don't know if the discrete or if the not discrete, if like the non-iterative solve will be reliable.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right, see ya.
All right, I'll see you
Alright.
later.
I'll see you later.
Are you a man, a caveman, or a gay onion? Why not both? I'm gonna end the stream. I actually did something today, so I feel good. Tomorrow we'll see what happens. Probably we'll go at it again. Yeah, that's yeah, that's it. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Streaming again tomorrow.